Hey creators, it's Melissa with Melissa's Creations here on another episode of Melissa's Creations Live. Yes, I'm so excited. Another week has gone by and oh my goodness, where has the time gone? It just seems like the last few weeks have been a complete blur. And as most of you know, I moved the week before Thanksgiving. So I've been still trying to get the house in order and make sure my craft room was how I wanted it to be. You know, I'm still to this day, I'm still getting used to how I have the craft room set up, and it's completely different from how it used to be. So I'm still trying to get used to it, and I think it's going to work. I haven't decided if I'm going to switch it around yet, but I'm going to give it a little bit longer to see how it goes. I am so excited to get another episode of Melissa's Creations Live under our belts. Yes, we're going to have a blast today. I'm just going to give everybody a few minutes to get into the video, find where we are, all that good stuff. As you're joining me and popping on, tell me hello, tell me your name, where are you from? I love talking to you guys. If for some reason my connection gets a little shaky, I will restart the video. Just keep refreshing your browser if that happens. Whew. So, it's going to be a pretty quick episode today. I don't have a lot of news. I will just start out by saying I want to welcome another member of my team, Susan. She joined me just a few days ago, and I'm so excited to have her. So, I can't even begin to express how happy and excited I am that my little team is starting to grow. It's amazing, and I love the company, love my team. I love you guys for watching me, and I love crafting and creating. It's amazing. It's just such a creative outlet for me. I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Hi, babe Omara from Hollister, California. Nice to see you. Hi, Sarah. I am doing well. How are you? Good to see you back on the channel. So, again, just a reminder, I'll show you guys real quick the flyer. We have our year-end clearance happening right now. Hundreds of products, up to 60% off. You can find more details on that by visiting my website, melissascreations.com. The link is right there on the screen for you. And there are several wonderful products on that list. Check it out if you haven't already. And we will be getting into making this adorable stocking stuffer. I know the words are backwards. It'll be right way around when I turn the camera around. This sentiment is from the Candy Cane Christmas set. It says, wishing you a sweet season, and there's a fun little chocolate inside. So we're going to make one of those today, and actually I'm getting ready to make a whole handful of them so that my husband can take them to work with him and show them off to all of his co-workers. They get a cute little treat, and I'm also slipping in my business card for a little bit of self-promoting, so hopefully that goes over well as well. So, what kind of stocking stuffers do you guys like to put into stockings? I know I have a hard time trying to figure out what I want to put into a stocking. I can't reveal too much because if my husband sees this, I don't want to give away or spoil his goodies, but I think putting little treats and chocolates in handmade packaging is just super cute. They're small, they don't take a lot of time or materials, but at the same time, I do get to use up some of the products that will be retiring soon. So I'm excited about that. I have a load of paper here from the Christmas Pines Designer Series paper stack, I believe is what this one is called. It's starting to escape my mind with all the new products coming out for the Occasions catalog in January. All right, I am going to turn you guys around. We're going to get right into this project, so bear with me while I turn around the camera. And we'll get started. So just a sec. Alrighty, here we go. Get everything back into focus and we are good to go. Yes. So here are my lovely little chocolates. These are the Ghirardelli Minis Milk Chocolate. They have a caramel filling, and I got these from Walmart. They're available in several stores. They did have a variety pack, but I opted to go straight for the caramel because I love the color. I loved the gold yellowish packaging, and I thought that it went well with this paper. So I went with that. The only other option I had was a blue. It was like a sea salt, so that's why I went with this. Will you making this box tonight? Sorry, it's 7 p.m. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. here in Oregon, USA. Yes, I'm going to make this box right now for you guys, and it's super quick and easy. It only takes a 4 by 6 inch piece of designer series paper and then some Whisper White to stamp and cut out your sentiments. So let's get started on this. I am going to start by stamping my sentiment. So here is a piece of Whisper White. We are using the Candy Cane Christmas stamp set, and I'm using this one right here, Wishing You a Sweet Season. Just thought that was so cute for this project. Love how it matches. I know, isn't that great how they match the bell paper? So cute. I wanted to find some red or cherry cobbler or maybe even the green, the Emerald Envy, but I couldn't find that color. So I thought the bells and this color gold was a good match for that. Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and much more. You are so lucky, American. Yeah, we do have quite the selection of different shops. Yeah, I don't go to Walmart often, but it's one out of just a few stores in my town that actually have things that I can get fairly inexpensive. So I like to pop in there when I can to get some goodies for my little treat boxes here. So I'm inking up with some cherry cobbler, and I'm just going to stamp that kind of in the middle so that I can punch it out. I am using my 1 3/4 inch circle punch today. So let that dry for a second. Lost audio. Let's see. Let me make sure my microphone isn't covered. No, my microphone shouldn't be covered. Hopefully can everybody else hear me okay? Let me know if everybody can hear me. Sometimes my equipment can be a little feisty. Okay, so I'm going to punch that out with the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Just like this. And I'm going to use some of our enamel shapes. Now these are the in color enamel shapes, and I'm going to use the Emerald Envy since it coordinates with the paper. And I'm just going to pick out a couple of the stars. The hearts would be cute too, but I'm just going to do a few stars, one on the top and one down here on the bottom. Okay, we'll set that aside, and now we will work on our little box. Okay, good. Audio is good for you guys. All right, so I am using my Stampin' Trimmer. Now you can get 6 boxes out of one piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper. So if your paper is directional, you want to make sure that your direction is facing the correct way in front of you, and then your width will be 4, your length will be 6. Hi from Ocala, Florida. Oh, hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining today. Love it, Florida. How's the weather over there? It is very cold here. Our low is supposed to be 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's snow all over the ground. It's gorgeous, and I think it's supposed to snow later today, too. Okay, so you can do all of this on your Stampin' Trimmer. If you do have the Simply Scored, that works as well. I'm going to score it at a 1/2 inch on the left side and the right side. So I'm just going to bring this over to 1/2 inch right here. Give that a little score. You can flip it and score it, or you can just move it on down. Basically, it's at a 1/2 inch and 3.5. So 1/2 inch, 3.5. And then we're going to rotate it this way. And first score is going to be at 1.5, 2, 4, and 4.5. And that's it. That's all the scoring. So now we're going to grab our snips and do some cuts. 77. Ooh, warm. Do you like it warm, or would you prefer it to be cold? Personally, I like the cold weather, but I don't like being cold. So I don't know how that ends up working out, but I really love just bundling up. So I'm just going to crease or burnish all those score lines now so I can see where I'm cutting. And I love the reverse of this paper too. This holly is so cute. And I'm making up about 20 or so for my husband to take to work for his coworkers. And some of them I've used the bell side and some of them I've used the holly side. Love them both. Okay, so now we're going to do some cutting. Now, you want to pay attention to the direction of your paper. So when this box is finished, this is going to be the flap, and I want the bells to go the correct way on the front. They'll be upside down on the back, but I'm not worried about the back. Did I miss you live? Hi, Sim. No, we're here. We're here and we're live. Great job for making it. So this is the way that I want my box to open. So this is going to be my flap. I'm going to cut up to the second score line, my 2-inch score line right here. So you can see there's the first one and the second one. And then I'm going to trim that off like that. Do the same on the other side of the flap, up to the second score line. Snip that right off. It does not have to be perfect. Chances are your recipient may not keep this little box, but it is a very cute delivery system for your yummy treats. Okay, so then I just cut up to the first score line on those flaps right there. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Here's our main flap and our little sides. Right? I'm going to take our Project Life corner rounder and I'm going to round the corners of my flap like so. Okay, now I'm going to take some Fast Fuse. Now when we put this together, this is the front of our box, so we want these to wrap around like this. Okay, so we just want to put a little adhesive on the wrong side of the flaps down here. This one and this one. And now I'm going to tuck in the middle, tuck that guy in, come on. Wrap that around and then wrap the front to the back. And then just seal it down. Same on the other end. Tuck in the little flap, bring the back one and then the front one. Match up the bottom and match up the back side here. And there it is. Now we have these funny little guys. Now if you like it that way, you can keep it so that you have a more square box, but I liked it to be slanted. So I'm just taking my snips and I'm snipping from corner to corner. So it gives me that fun little, I don't know what you call it, miter or something along those lines. So again, on the other side, corner to corner. Okay, now this does make your box slant slightly and the score line here doesn't match up here. If you're picky about it, just move your score line about, I don't know, another 1/4 of an inch or so, and this line should line up here, but I'm not picky. I just wanted it quick and simple. It still looks cute just as it is, so I'm not worried about it at all. All right, so now we're ready for some string, and I am using one of the Baker's Twine from the Baker's Twine Trio Pack. It comes with the Cherry Cobbler, the Garden Green, and the Gold. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to wrap it around a few times. And I think I'm going to try and do a bow. We'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. And just, I don't know, four or 5 times maybe. And cut it off. And I'm going to tie it in a knot first. Now when your recipients get into this little goodie box, they can just slide this right off. It's not going to be a problem. I like to tie it into a knot first so that it kind of holds steady for me. It stays tight. And there we go. And then, you know, you can fiddle with it as much as you'd like to make it look all nice and pretty. There we go. Okay, bringing back in my sentiment, and I'm just going to attach a dimensional to the back right in the middle. And then I'm just going to kind of put it on the string kind of right in the middle here. And I'm just going to kind of put that dimensional right on top of the string so that if they wanted to, they could still slide it on and off and they could reuse it because it's not attached to the actual box itself. Yes, you could totally make this into a gift card holder as well. You may have to make it a little larger. This is a small size. This measures 3 inches wide by approximately 2 inches tall, and it's a 1/2 inch wide. So this is perfect size for me to get my little business cards in. I have half-size business cards, so those fit in there just perfectly. You could definitely make a larger one to suit your regular size business cards, or like you said, a gift card. That would be perfect. And that would be so cute to stick inside a stocking stuffer. Super cute. I'm going to turn you guys around real quick before we finish up our episode here, so bear with me. Okay, getting there, just a minute. Let me get you back into my other holder here. And there we go. I think that'll work. Okay, what did you guys think? Aren't those super adorable? I forgot to put my candy in it. Oh, that's okay. I can just slide that right off. Pop in my candy. And since I'm giving these as gifts to my husband's coworkers, I am putting in my business card in there too. Just in case they say, oh, that's so cute. I'd love to order some or shop with her or even join her team so I can learn how to do all this fun stuff. Speaking of, if anybody is interested in joining my team, now is a great time to do it. Not only would you be able to put sale items into your starter kit, but you'll also be able to pre-order occasions catalog items and start pre-earning for celebration. So it's a perfect time. If you've been thinking about it, go ahead and take the plunge, join my team. We'd love to have you. We are still small, but we are growing. I'm so excited once again to welcome Susan, my newest team member who signed up a couple days ago. And if you guys just want to order some supplies that are on the clearance sale, up to 60% off hundreds of products, head over to my site, melissascreations.com. You can click on the Shop Now link, get all the information. I do have a rewards program and lots of fun goodies. Everybody that orders from me always gets a thank you gift, and more information is available on my website. I hope you guys enjoyed the project today. Let's see who else we have here. Teresa says, that's great, love it, thank you. Babel Mara says, that's really cute, thanks. And is that Jen said the gift card holder? Yes, that would be a really good idea. And actually, I do have some gift cards to pick up, so I may end up making a larger one. That would be amazing. Sarah says, really quick project. It's great. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this really quick episode of Melissa's Creations Live. Don't forget to visit me on Friday. I'm going to post my tutorial. It's going to be a quick Christmas card. And then, as always, Mondays are my creative quickies, Wednesdays are my Melissa's Creations Live, and Fridays I do have my tutorials, along with several videos sprinkled in between when I get my paper pumpkin, as well as when I do my stamping Saturdays. Hi, Cheryl in the UK. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Symphony. Yes, my Jamberry nail wraps. Yes, this is still the sister wrap. I'm working on my order just shipped, so I'm going to have new wraps pretty soon, and that's going to be new inspiration for a different card. And bye, Sarah. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you watching and supporting me. It's been fantastic. I'll see you guys very soon. If you're not following me on Facebook, head over to facebook.com/mcreations. I post nearly every day over there, and I have lots of resources for my customers and my downlines on Facebook. So again, thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.